Alright, hello, welcome. Man's out here today, so by the time this video goes out, I have officially finished school. I'm officially an unemployed South African male. That's how it is. This got me thinking last night. Very interesting things have happened throughout my high school career. Like a lot of interesting things have happened. For one, I started up a couple of channels. This one, my previous one, a few with my friends. I threw the matric ball after party or the prom after party for my international viewers because I have international viewers. I passed out at the prom international party. The prom after party. I got turned down by arguably my only high school crush. Like my only serious high school crush. I got turned down by her. Like some interesting things happened throughout my high school career. It was just fun, a fun 5 years. But this year, you don't know, if you follow the channel, you know that during the vlogs, a big part of the vlogs are proposals, or were proposals since it's no more, where people would ask their partners or their friends or just people who they wanted to ask to go with them to the matric ball or to prom or whatever. And they did that, and I would get it on video and I'll put it up and whatever, and it was all cool. It was all cool. But what you probably didn't know, or maybe you did, I don't know, is that, okay, really? What you probably didn't know, or maybe you did know, is that your boy, actually did a proposal of my own. I got turned down for my proposal, and this is the story. So let's start from the beginning. Honestly speaking, originally I planned to go alone to the matric ball. I wasn't willing to put in the effort and the time and whatever that all these other people were putting in to do these proposals or whatever. I wasn't willing to do that, so I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go alone. And then I started seeing these proposals, and it was also cool. Like I loved the effort that they went through. I loved how they set the things up. Because a lot of the time, maybe I wasn't involved in the setup or whatever, but I was told, look, there's going to be a proposal. If you want to get it on video, do that, you know. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do this. Maybe I shouldn't go alone. Maybe I should get into this. So I decided, this was one evening, not even like the morning or afternoon. The evening I decided, you know what? I'm gonna ask the chick to the matric ball. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I got in my head, I was like, yes, I'm doing this. Let's go. I'm doing this. So I had to pick between two girls because the one, I knew that if I was to ask, it would be a yes. Like there's no doubt in my mind that if I was to ask the one, it would have been a yes. Then there was option two that I knew was a 50-50. As in, there's a big chance that she would say no, but there's also a chance that she'd say yes. You know what I mean? Those are my two options. And I took that evening, I was like, you know what? Let me think. Who do I go for here? Who do I go for? Do I play it safe? Or do I take the risk? Eventually I was like, nah, screw this. I'm taking the risk. I'm going for option two. Because I felt like if I don't, I'm going to regret this. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I need to try this one at least. And then that evening I was like, okay, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I have no plan. Nothing, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. So I went and I got on my phone and I messaged a friend. I was like, I know you and this one are close. What's your favorite chocolate? Tell me what's your favorite chocolate. I'm planning to do this thing, but I don't want to go empty-handed, so what's your favorite chocolate? So the friend went to find out, and the friend told me, look, this is the chocolate she likes. Yeah, cool. I was like, okay, calm. That's lovely, but it's the middle of the evening now. There's no shops open. I'm not gonna go try and find a shop. So I was like, you know, I'll get it tomorrow. Cool. Ah, boy, oh boy, was that a mistake. Because the next day came. Before the next day came, throughout my sleep, like during my sleep, I was asleep and I was thinking, how am I going to do this? What's the plan? Bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this day that I decided to do it, or no, the day that I actually did do it, it was a Friday and it was the 13th of the month. So whether that played a part or not, I don't know. But I'm just putting that out there. So the night before I'm sleeping, I'm thinking, how am I going to do this? Okay, cool. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Then I realized, yay, we have an Afrikaans oral on this day. Can I somehow incorporate my proposal into this Afrikaans oral? That's what I was thinking. And I was like, yes, I can. And that was my plan. I was like, I'm going to do my oral. At the end, I'm gonna ask her in front of the whole class. That was my plan. I was like, let's go. This is a great plan. So I went to sleep peacefully that night. Woke up the next morning, not even really nervous, just thinking about how I'm gonna perfect this and whatever. And so I got to school a bit later than normal, and I'm chatting to my boys and whatever. I didn't even tell them I was gonna do this. And then I realized, yay, I don't have the chocolates. The bell's gonna ring like 5 minutes. I don't have the chocolates. And then I realized, okay, there's absolutely no way I can run to the shop and come back and make it on time. There's no way it was gonna happen. And I started to panic a little bit. I was like, oh man, am I gonna have to move this now to another day? But then how am I gonna incorporate the oral? Because I can't. I have to do the oral today. What? It was just a whole mess in my brain. But then my brain decided to wake up, and I realized, actually, I've got a friend who's one, always late, but more importantly, he's got a car. Does this not just work out in my favor? So I got my phone, called, burp, burp, you know, things ringing, burp, 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 burp. Eventually he answers, and I'm like, my friend, listen to me now, please. This is the most important thing I'm gonna ask you. Listen to me. And he goes, what do you want? What do you want? I told him, before you come to school, please make a stop at the shop and buy this chocolate. And I told him what chocolate to get. And he was like, why the hell would he do that? Like, what in the world is this for? And I was like, okay, mate, if I tell you what this is for, will you get the chocolate? He was like, maybe. So I told him, look, I'm planning to ask somebody to the matric ball, but I came empty-handed. I completely forgot about the stuff and I can't go to the shop now to get the stuff. So can you please help me out here? And then he goes, tell me who the girl is and I'll get the chocolate. And I go, okay, it's this girl. And now he goes, oh snap, like he's happy, he's hyped up. Oh, Lucian gonna ask this girl, let's go, that's cool, I'll get the chocolates. But then he said these words. He said, but you know, she's not afraid to say no. And I was like, bruv, I don't care. Honestly speaking, when I went to sleep the night before, there wasn't a part of me that thought, this girl's gonna say no. Not a piece. I was so confident. Ah, my days, that was a stupid mistake. And what's funny, I forgot to mention this. When I spoke to a friend about getting the chocolates, that friend also said, this girl is not afraid to say no. Like, if those aren't clues for you to not ask the girl, Lucian, what have you done, kid? Oh my days. I got 2 solid clues not to ask her, and yet still, my stupid ass decided to ask her. Anyway, as I was saying, my friend says, you know, she's not afraid to say no. In my head, I'm still thinking, I don't care. I know she's gonna say yes. Like, I'm certain she was gonna say yes. Oh, my friend's like, okay, that's cool. I'll get the chocolates and shit. Cool. We meet literally right before the Afrikaans period. I needed the chocolates Afrikaans period. Right before that, I see him for the first time on the day and he gives me the chocolates and I'm like, I'm very appreciative. I'm like, thank you so much for getting me this. Like, thank you. And he's like, yeah, no problem, no problem. Eventually, we go into the Afrikaans class. Now, the oral itself was, the topic of the oral was, why is it important for parents to have a good relationship with their children? But obviously in Afrikaans. That was the topic of the oral. And I came up with this whole thing. I'm gonna do my close to the end of the period. That way, we'll end it on a high note because she's gonna say yes. Happy days. That was my thinking. And I specifically asked the ma'am, like, can I go like second last or last? And she was like, you can't go last. There's someone else going last. You can go before that person. I was like, amazing. That works. So my turn comes up. I go up and I start talking. Why is it important for kids to have a good relationship with their parents? I'm doing my thing. I'm talking. And then at the end of my oral, I said the quote. My father once told me, if you have a fear of looking dumb, you'll never get anywhere in life. The people loved it. The class, they loved the quote. They were like, you know those? Like, damn, that makes so much sense. What they don't know is that my father never told me. I just came up with that like on the day, which is crazy. But anyway, it sounded cool. And I said this at the end of my oral because this was like gonna be the build up into the proposal. Nobody knew I was doing this besides the friend who brought me the chocolate and the friend of the girl I was asking. So I'd say that quote and I'm like, now that I've said that, I'm gonna ask that 2 people come up. So I asked the girl to come up that I'm about to ask, and I asked my friend who brought the chocolates to come up, just to throw them off so that there's no suspicions of what's about to happen, you know? It's about thinking sometimes. So I call both of them up. But I told the friend who brought the chocolates beforehand, I'm gonna call you up. Just bear with me. It's all part of the plan. I told him this. So he comes up and she comes up and I have them stand like next to one another. And I told everyone, okay, now listen, close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes, lay on your arms. I don't want you to see what's about to happen. Close your eyes. It's a surprise. Everyone's shocked now, like, whoa, what's about to happen? Or not shocked, they are curious, like, oh, what's about to happen now? And I say again, please close your eyes. And they do that. They close their eyes, they lay on their arms. The only person who I said to keep their eyes open was the guy who got me the chocolates. But I told him that privately already. I didn't say it out loud. I said, you can keep your eyes open. Because he was supposed to hand me the chocolates. And so everyone's closing their eyes. Even the girl who I'm about to ask, her eyes are closed, everything. And then what did I do? I took the cookie and I turned to the whiteboard and I wrote like massive on the whiteboard, matric ball, question mark. I wrote that and I was so happy with myself with this plan. I was like, damn, this is amazing. How you think of this plan just the night before? Oh, clever man. And everyone's eyes are still closed, by the way. Once they open their eyes now, it's going to be nuts. Anyway, I take the chocolates from my friend. And then I told everyone, okay, everyone, you can open your eyes in 3, 2, 1, open your eyes. And they opened their eyes. And bear in mind, the girl who I'm asking, her back is facing the board. Everyone else can see the board, her back is facing the board. And so I told them, open your eyes. So she opens her eyes, everyone else opens their eyes. And they see what's written on the board. And I tell you, they went nuts. Like I expected, they went crazy. They were going on like, oh my goodness, what? You know? And they started clapping, bro. Oh my days. They started clapping as if I'd already gotten a yes. Like they saw the words matric and they like, and they started clapping. I'm stood there with a smile on my face thinking, oh, Lucian, you have done well, sir. You have done well. Next thing, she turns around and she sees it and she does this. Like that, you know, and I'm seeing this and I'm thinking, oh, she's so shocked, like she didn't expect this is amazing, I'm about to get the yes, and everyone's about to go crazy. That's my thinking. Oh snap. And she's going, oh, like this, and everyone's clapping still, and I'm stood there like this. I'm stood there like that. Oh my days, I've done well. Next thing, I'm looking at the class. I'm not looking at the girl, I'm looking at the class. Next thing, I see them go quiet. Like quiet. And I'm looking like, why is the demeanor changed now? One guy walked out of the class. And like, what are you doing, bro? Like, are you that excited for me that you're walking out the class? That was my thinking. And then everyone was like, oh. And then I looked to my side and I looked at the girl and she was there nodding her head like this, like, you know. I'm like, what? I'm confused at this point. Like, are you shocked or are you saying no? I didn't ask. I was just thinking, what the hell? And eventually I realized, nah, she's saying no. And that's why man walked out of the class, because he's like, oh no. I'm stood there like an idiot. I'm just there like, cool. So this happened. Cool. And what made it worse was that the teacher didn't see that she was nodding her head. And she was still so excited. And then she demanded that the girl gives an answer. She's like, did you answer him? Give him an answer. Teacher, what are you doing? She said no. And then she demanded that she gives an answer. And then the girl looked at me and she goes, oh, Lucian, sorry, but it's a no. Oh, yo, bruv. What have I done? Why did I take the safe option? Why did I go for this risk? And I'm stood there. I'm like, oh, my days. That just happened. Crazy. I'm trying to smile. I'm trying to show like it didn't affect me at all. Knowing damn well that shit. I felt that because I was so expecting, like, there's no way she says no. That's what I was expecting. Then she said no. I was like, oh, my days. That's just brilliant. And I was like, okay, yeah, you said no. That's cool. Being the idiot that I am, I still gave her the chocolates. I was like, keep the chocolates. It's cool. It's yours. What the hell, man? Why are you giving it to her? She said no to you. Why are you giving her the chocolates? I gave her the chocolates like a damn idiot. And she took them and she went. She did offer them back to me, to be fair. She's like, you sure you don't want to take the chocolate? I was, nah, you keep it. Oh my word. And then I took my papers, I went to give it to the teacher. She still asked like, oh, are you okay? But like silently, she's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, no, I'm calm. Knowing damn well I was, but not like as calm as I normally am. You know what I mean? Yeah, I go to sit down and my friend, he goes, I'm not gonna say who he is, but he's featured in a couple of videos, so you can take a guesses. And he goes, oh, it's okay, Lucian. He says loud. For some odd reason, he just goes loud. Oh, it's okay, Lucian. What are you doing, bro? Anyway, I try to play it off. I go sit down. I'm just sat there like this. Thankfully, it wasn't long until the period ended. And then the period ended and we left and whatever. And the news spread like a wildfire. I had people messaging me like, yeah, I heard about what happened. I'm sorry. Like, where did you hear? This was only in the class. The news spread. I didn't care really, but I was like, okay, very interesting. I knew whether it was a yes or a no, the news was going to spread. And it's like, okay, cool. Eventually, it just died out. But I'll be completely honest. After one day, I was fine. Not even after one day, after less than a day. Later that evening, I was chilled. I was like, okay, it happened, whatever. So yeah, that happened. And I was asked not to put, because I had someone recording, just in case she says yes. And I was asked not to put the video up on the tube by this female. Come on, dude. Why would you do that? You're saying no and now you're not giving me content? Why would you do that? But it's cool. We are cool. We are very cool. Life is cool. I'm done with school now, so I'm allowed to speak about this. Yeah, that was very interesting time. That was a very interesting time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the story time, leave a like on the video. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please do subscribe. I've shared a vulnerable moment of my life with you now, so you have to like give me something, you know. I feel like we're connected now. So if you subscribe, we'll be even more connected. Do you get me? So please subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends and family. If you can get 5 people to subscribe, that would be great. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. It's been your Boy. I'm out. Peace.